Welcome back to the Allstate Sugar Bowl Prep Football Roundup. It's the 8 o'clock hour. That means it's time for our Allstate Sugar Bowl interview of the week. We got a treat for you this week. We got New Orleans Saints linebacker Pete Werner coming in to join us right now. Pete was a standout at Ohio State before being drafted by the Saints. He's been a key part of that great Saints defense for the last 3 years now. So without further ado, we're going to welcome into the program right now New Orleans Saints linebacker Pete Werner. Pete, we really thank you for taking some time out of the night and joining us on the show. We're really glad to have you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So look, let's talk right off the bat about the 2021 Allstate Sugar Bowl. Ohio State had actually played Clemson the year prior in the Fiesta Bowl, and Clemson got the better of you 29-23, but y'all come back in the Allstate Sugar Bowl. It's actually the semifinal game of that year, and Justin Fields had a monster game, throwing for 6 touchdowns, and for your benefit, that was great because Ohio State comes out with the victory this time, 49-28. Tell us a little bit about your experience having been a part of that great game.
It was unbelievable. I mean, especially when you're talking about a team that got us the previous year, and we finally get to go at them again and play them in New Orleans. It was an unbelievable feeling to get a chance to go play in the national championship. It was a little bit of a different year. COVID was on its end, so there were a little bit of fans in the Superdome, but not quite as much. So I didn't get a true taste of the Superdome until I got to New Orleans. But my time at the Sugar Bowl and that whole experience, that whole week was awesome.
Well, you clearly fed off of whatever energy was in the stadium because you wound up with a game-high 9 tackles, and a lot was said about the Ohio State offense scoring 49 points, but y'all defense did a really good job in holding Clemson to 28, and you were a big part of that, again, with those game-high 9 tackles.
Yeah, well, it's hard to stop a guy like Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, those guys, and they had a great offensive line. So many different weapons and threats. You're just trying to do as best as you can, but we were definitely proud with our performance that game.
Well, it's kind of weird because not many people get a chance to play at that level and for national championships with their college teammates and then turn around and actually get to play in the NFL on the same team with those college teammates. And we got a bunch of Buckeyes on the Saints right now between yourself, Lattimore, Olave, Thomas. How is it that a lot of these players from Ohio State find their way to the same team with the Saints, and what does that do for the chemistry in the locker room having played with some of these guys before?
Yeah, it's super cool, and I think at one point there were 7, it might have been my rookie year, there were 7 Buckeyes on the Saints, so it does help with chemistry. It's just really cool being able to play in college and then all of a sudden professionally play that you've done with before. I don't know what it is about our guys front office that want to draft guys from the Buckeyes, but I love it, and I think they see that winning tradition, and I think they've seen a lot of great results from drafting guys from Ohio State, so hopefully we keep that thing going.
Well, for sure, all of y'all have done a really good job and have been very important parts for the Saints team. And I know you've been a great part of that defense for 3 years now. And Sunday, this past Sunday, was a great day for you because you actually got to go home to play the Colts. Your high school cathedral is only about 20 minutes from Lucas Oil Stadium. They tell me you grew up as a Colts season ticket holder. So how cool was it to actually essentially go back home and play in front of your family and friends in the NFL stadium in an NFL environment?
It was definitely a full circle moment. I remember being a young kid, having season tickets, waking up, going to St. Elmo's, and then walking over to the game after, having season tickets there. And I was just walking out on the field, and I played Big Ten championship there. And I've seen games in high school, but to actually play against the Colts was pretty special. It was pretty cool.
Hey, I'll say it always makes it better when you come out with a win, too.
That's right. But so many different supporters, family, everybody was there. It was just really, really cool to be a part of it.
Well, talking with Saints linebacker Pete Werner right now, if you're just joining the show. Pete, I just want to ask you a couple little questions, some little fun questions about your teammates and about the Saints. Who would you say is the best dressed on your team?
I might be a little biased, but I'm going to have to fellow linebacker Demario Davis, always dressed up in a nice suit for his outfit, so I'm going with him.
All right, Demario Davis, best dressed. Who would you say is the funniest guy on the team, the jokester?
Jokester. I'm going to have to go with James Winston. That dude is hysterical. Yeah.
Hey, anybody that's eating W's at a pregame is pretty cool, right?
Right, that's right.
All right, of all the guys on the team, who's got the smoothest ride?
Ooh, I'm going to have to say Marshawn Lattimore. He's got a nice little Maybach. He's got a smooth ride.
Hey, I guess when you get drafted as high as he does, you have that bonus to pay for a car like that, right?
Yeah, or get extended and make $100 million, yeah.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yeah.
Who's got the best nickname on the team?
I'm going to go with Taysom. I like Taysom. Taste Somebody's. That's my favorite nickname.
Say it again?
Taysom is Taste Somebody's.
Taysimides. I like it. I like it. I saw a couple of votes for Sneaky Pete, so I don't know if that made it up or not.
I don't know about that one. I think that's making it fun.
What is your favorite uniform combo?
I like the all white or the all black. I like the solid colors.
Okay, traditional, just all one color rush, right?
Right. I like the color rush.
Well, look, Pete, we really appreciate you joining us tonight, having some fun, talking about your time in the Sugar Bowl and as well as in the NFL. Great win this past week against the Colts. But everybody that comes on the show, I can't let them go unless they take my bar exam. I had to take it, so you got to take it. So what we do is we put 30 seconds on the clock, and we're going to go down. It's a bunch of true-false questions. You answer true-false. Hopefully you get to pass it, and you could have an honorary bar degree, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. True or false? Your dad played both college football and baseball.
True.
You were named Indiana Linebacker of the Year in high school.
True.
Your brother Dan played football at Yale.
False.
Your brother Dan played football at Harvard.
True.
Your brother Dan is a pretty smart dude.
True.
Hey, you're not too bad. You're pretty smart yourself, and you were a 3-time academic all Big Ten selection.
True.
You initially committed to Harvard in high school.
Not true. False.
You initially committed to Notre Dame in high school.
True.
You have a degree in astrophysics.
False.
You have a degree in real estate and urban analysis.
False.
Ohio State beats Michigan in 3 weeks.
True.
Ohio State wins another national championship this year.
True.
All right, there you go. You have answered everything correctly. So with a score of 100%, Pete, you have officially passed the bar. Congratulations.
I'm officially a lawyer.
There you go. Just don't show up in the courtroom and argue for anybody, because they're going to ask you for your bar roll number, and I don't want to give you mine.
Sounds good.
Hey, look. Good luck this week. I know you got to go face your former teammate, Justin Fields. No word on whether or not he's been playing, but he threw 6 touchdowns for you. Hopefully he doesn't throw 6 touchdowns against you as you face the Bears this week.
I hope not. I sure hope not. I'm excited, though.
All right. Well, good luck. Thanks for spending time with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Have a good one, man.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Saints linebacker Pete Werner, former Ohio State Buckeye, and he played in that 2021 Allstate Sugar Bowl, leading to his national championship. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with more for you right here on the Allstate Sugar Bowl Prep Football Roundup, only on the Big 870 WWL.